welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. As you can see by the title and the car behind me, we're going to be working on an EK. This is my buddy Dustin's car, and right now it's on stock suspension, and today we're going to be lowering this car down. So let me get this box and I'll show you what we're working with. As you can see, these are the Maxpeedingrods adjustable coilovers. The folks over at Maxpeedingrods were nice enough to help support this channel and the builds on this channel and send me these coilovers. So we're going to install them on my buddy Dustin's EK and see how they do. Alright, the first thing I'm going to take off is this upper fork bolt. Okay, next is going to be the lower fork bolt. Okay, the next thing I'm going to try to do is separate this fork from the shock. Not too bad. Alright, last step is to take off these two top nuts. When you do, make sure you hold on to the shock, otherwise it will fall. Alright, here's a quick side-by-side. Since we are putting these on an EK, we will have to use the included collars here. It's actually a sleeve that goes over the bottom that will fit into the fork and allow this to fit snug. Otherwise, there'll be too much play in here because these also work for an EF and EG chassis. Also, the brake lines are mounted to a different part on the EK, so we do not need this brake line bracket. So I'm going to take this off and then I'm going to put this sleeve over the bottom. Okay, one thing that I am going to do to these, if you ever owned a set of coilovers, you know that these collars are always prone to seizing up and corroding and things like that. So before I tighten anything down, I'm going to take this CRC heavy duty corrosion inhibitor and actually kind of spray a coating of this on everything, and it's supposed to help prevent corrosion and things like that. It's actually like a marine grade, so it's not going to hurt to give it a shot. Alright, before I adjust the height of this one, because I really don't know where these are going to sit until I get them on the car, this is how it came out of the box. I'm going to go ahead and match this one up that I unscrewed with this one before I unscrew this one, so they're matching and they're where they came from out of the box. Now that the heights of these are matched back up, I'm going to go ahead and tighten the one that I've sprayed down, and then I'm going to move on to the other one. One thing that I almost forgot are his rear camber arms. So he's gonna need to adjust his camber to get it back within spec once we get this thing lowered. So we're gonna throw these on there as well. Well, Dustin did bring over a few boxes of lower suspension items we need to install. So I'm gonna go ahead and open these up. These are some new lower control arms, aluminum. These look really nice. I don't know what brand they are, but they will definitely be an improvement over the ones that we just had to cut out. Also, he's got a lower subframe brace. Looks super nice. Last thing, the lower tie bar to go along with it. Okay, as you saw, the back of the car does sit lower than the front. So we like where the front's sitting, so we're gonna take this back and raise it up. So we didn't lock these collars just yet. We left them a little bit loose because we thought we may need to adjust it. So I'm gonna loosen this one up, and then we're gonna take this collar here and rotate it, basically unscrew it from the bottom sleeve. All right, actually I'm gonna lower this collar back down to the sleeve. That'll give me a starting point, and I'm gonna go up about a thumb width, and I think that'll put us in a good spot. All right, so I just measured it here and I raised it up 16 millimeters. So I'm gonna lower this collar back down and I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Well, we got it done. You know, we had some problems with some seized up bolts in the back. We ended up breaking them and had to cut those out. It took quite a bit of time. I skipped over it in the video because nobody wants to see cutting bolts for 2 hours straight. But we got those replaced and we got all the coilovers put on. Other than the broken bolts, they actually went on pretty easily. So the ride height was a little bit off whenever we first lowered it. The back was a little bit too low, so we raised the back up and we got it exactly where he wanted it. So he was happy with it, I'm happy with it. So he took off, and we've got the CRXs back in the garage. So hopefully I'll be able to continue working on this silver one and get the sunroof finished up in the next video. So thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you on the next one.